In the month of December, I do my second round of assessments. I do not assess the things that the students knew previously in their first assessment because this is not for a grade. It's only to help me see where I can help my students grow. So if it's 1 or 2 off because of regression, that's okay. I'm trying to assess as least as possible. I don't want this to take long. I just want to get a snapshot of where they're at. For my son, in green was everything that I tested in the fall. He knew all of his colors, so I didn't test those at all. I only tested the shapes that he didn't know, which was rectangle. He knew that. So this makes the winter assessment go much quicker, and then the spring assessment is the quickest of all. So really the hardest assessment of the year is the fall assessment. You're assessing everything. In the fall, after the first assessment, we had parent-teacher conferences, and I shared this information with parents. We do not have winter parent-teacher conferences, so what I do to share this information with parents and to see how they're growing, because I gave them each a goal based on our assessment. I give them 2 goals to work on. In the winter, after I do this assessment, I fill out this mid-year expectations sheet. So it just says on track or off track, and that is based on this assessment. So I'm going to copy this assessment and attach it to here and send this home. And then we do have spring conferences. So when we do the spring conference, I don't have this because they're going to come in and talk to me about their progress. This is the most important sheet that I use all year. Everybody's name goes here. And then in the fall, I wrote the results of their assessment in green color coding for fall. And then when I did the winter, I write the results right next to it. So I can see really quickly how much they've grown in every area, and the entire class is on one page. Now what I also do is after the fall assessment, I'll take a yellow marker and I'll highlight the 2 areas that that's going to be their goal. So I start with the easiest. Colors, he knew all of them. Shapes, he knew 7. So I'm not going to do that one. He knew 8 out of 11 numbers. That's really good. 21 capital letters, 18 lowercase letters, 12 sounds. So I will actually highlight sounds. That would have been one of his goals. And then one-to-one counting, he had made it to 11. So he's actually pretty high for most of my students. Those would be his 2 goals. Now he went from 12 letter sounds to 21 for the second assessment, and he went from one-to-one counting from 11 to 20. So he already met both of his yearly goals. So because during my fall conferences, I give the parents the 2 goals that we're working on, it's very easy to track. And then when I meet with them again, we can talk about whether they met or didn't meet their goals for the year.